It's a dream come true. Out here as a little kid, sat up in that section, up in the nosebleeds. Now I'm here starting for the Rose Bowl. You know, you can do anything. You know, you put the work to it, put your mind to it, believe in God. I'm so blessed to be here.
Life has always been a breeze for the 6-foot Oregon DB that not only won the MVP Rose Bowl, but had some ups and downs just to get to where he's at. Growing up in a big family in Medford, Oregon, Breeze sat down with Surpassing Sports and said like how he just loved the sports of golfing, skateboarding, football, basketball, all the sports pretty much. But ultimately he knew that football was going to be his money-making sport. And his parents also knew that Medford wasn't going to be the place for him and them to prosper as a whole. The Breeze family moved 4 hours away from Portland just in time for Breeze's junior year. And as you know, as a football player, the junior and senior years is crucial if you're thinking D1. Brady enrolls to Central Catholic High School. He will soon be meeting another future Oregon commit, which happened to be Lamar Winston. Yeah. Breeze not only came in and did well and meshed well with the team, but he also joined the baseball team where he did his thing as well too. But that wasn't stopping Breeze from losing the love of football, which he knew like, yeah, that's my #1 sport. Breeze just knew that baseball was going to be his sport, and it's just something that him and his cousin Chase would just fantasize about growing up. Like, yeah, like, bro, we gonna be playing together, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gonna both be ducks playing together. Like, who knew like two cousins can do it coming from where we came from and play together, right? And this coming from his dad's football team was like 12 of them. And Breeze said that's all they needed. Like, they was blowing teams out the water, and it was just 12 of them, which is dope. But Breeze also knew that, you know what I'm saying, joining a new team at the time, going to Central Catholic, like, he had to put in that work to get his name out there and chase his uncle's dream, who also ended up being an All-American safety at University of Oregon. So Breeze sat down and told us how it ultimately happened where he got his offer at Oregon. And not only that, but he attended camps, Oregon camps. And it was this one particular camp where Breeze was just picking off this highly coveted quarterback. And not just one time, but it was just multiple times he kept picking off this high-profile quarterback. And Breeze looked over to his mom, and he see that the Oregon coaches was around his mom laughing and talking about, and they called him over like, yo, Breeze, come here. And so you behold, they offered Brady Breeze, the University of Oregon, the school that he had dreams about playing for. After that happened, Breeze later went on his junior year to win the state championship at his school. So things was just heating up for Breeze. Like, it couldn't get no better. It honestly couldn't get no better. But Breeze went on to tell us that his journey really didn't start until he actually got to Oregon. He also touched bases with his roommate, Jordan Scott, and he just told us the first time actually meeting Jordan Scott, and the difference of Scott coming from Florida, him being from Oregon, that they was able to click in multiple ways of sharing stories and sharing backgrounds, coming from two different backgrounds as well. But the surreal moment was when Breeze told us about his cousin Chase. Like I told you guys, that they had dreams of playing at Oregon together. That ultimately didn't happen. What really happened was Breeze said that his cousin Chase had the opportunity to choose Oregon or UCLA. And Breeze pretty much told his cousin Chase, like, yo, like, do what's best for you. You don't have to come to Oregon, because I'm coming to Oregon, in a sense, right? So ultimately, he ended up picking UCLA. But it gets better. The surreal moment that Brady said he really loved was when he got to face his cousin in Austin against UCLA. And he just reflected on being on special teams at the time, at a young age, and being able to guard him, and his cousin guarded him. And one time he said that he could have lit his cousin up, but he saved him. He spared him, you know what I'm saying? He could have cracked back him on a punt return play, but he chose not to. And after the game, they took pictures with the family, but he just said that it was just super dope. Even though they did get to play together, but they actually played together. You know what I'm saying? Like, UCLA came to Oregon, and y'all know what I mean. They actually did get to play together. They just weren't on the same team, you know what I'm saying? But who knew? Which is still dope, and they accomplished that dream that they had since they was little kids, which is super dope. But like I said, he said his journey didn't start to once he got to Oregon, and pretty much he had to fight to get to where he at. And we all know that it was different coaches changes. You know, you had Mark Helfrich who offered him and knew who he was. He ended up, you know what I'm saying, leaving Oregon. And then comes Taggart from Florida, who coached at USF. He comes the coach. So now the guys that already been there, they're like, you know what I'm saying, damn, he's going to bring in guys. He's bringing in new coaches. So now as the process starts all over. And ultimately, Taggart leaves unexpectedly. Then comes Cristobal. But let's go ahead and reverse that back. First back. Brady stated that his junior year was one of the toughest years of his life, and that's in the aspect of Oregon. He started 4th string on the depth chart. Like I said, with all the coaching changes, things getting mixed up. Coaches didn't know who was who because they wasn't in the place to know. You know what I'm saying? Brady said he felt discouraged at times, but his dad would hit him up like, yo, you got this. Like, keep going hard, have faith, just keep pushing, keep grinding out. And that Brady did. He really did. And by that I say, if you want to go back and look at his tape, it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? And to break the episode down, we asked Brady Breeze, who do he model his game after? And he said Ronnie Lott just because he was a leader, the perseverance, and just, you know the finger story. If you don't know the Ronnie Lott finger story, Brady Breeze touched bases on that. And just pretty much is just being an all-out warrior on the field. Not only that, but he said he modeled his game after Harrison Smith, a quiet guy who gets the job done. You don't hear too much about him, clean-cut guy, and just gets the job done. Harrison Smith is a baller. So if you guys watch this, don't know these guys, look them up. But who knew? A great guy like this, going through stuff like this, only through Surpassing Sports, this story has been told. This is a Surpassing Sports exclusive. From me to the rest of the team, Brady, thank you for sitting down and talking with us as well. The boy won a Rose Bowl MVP. Not everybody get to do that. And I was at the game too as well. It was an honor to see you ball a lot. He took us over the play that happened when he scored, when they the teammate Hockey Woods had blocked the punt. The punter like, oh snap. Brady picked up the ball. Brady said that he was tired as well because he had just got off defense. And coach called him in for one more play. And he was like, yo, like, come on, let's do it. Hopped in there. And who knew? Who knew? Breeze hop into the play, gets the job done. Teammate blocks the kick. Nah, matter. Let's roll the clip of exactly what happened. Let's just show y'all. See, told y'all. That was dope, right? Yeah. But Brady Breeze said through this pandemic, he's doing good. He's staying in shape. He's ready to get back on the football field. He know coming in this year's defense is lights out for Oregon. I'm not saying this because I'm an Oregon fan. Brady know that he has to defend his spot, and he know that he got to come with it every play. Just because everything's not granted. You know what I'm saying? Everything's not set in stone. Once again, Brady Breeze, thank you. I'm Lackavelli, the P is for Pirate. This is a Surpassing Sports interview. And just like that, I'm Lackavelli. This video has been sponsored by Surpassing Sports. Y'all stay tuned for who we got next. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Leave a comment, share, do all that. But yeah, shout out to your boy Brady Breeze. I'm out.